Good day, guys. Welcome to today's live stream. So, I entered this trade a little bit early because, based on my assessment, my my technicals, and so on, you can see that I'm at the C zone, and I used a measured wave as well. So I noticed that it came here, it bounced back, came here, and I was expecting it to pull back to break the trend line. So it did pull back. I entered just when I saw this starting to go sideways. I entered, and you can see it broke down from the trend line. So I got a slightly early entry, just trying to, you know, reduce my risk in terms of my stop. And I'm looking for this to go to the downside, right? So let's see how it plays out. I know it can get tricky. But so far we have made a measured move. We are at that C zone on my liquidity map, and I will be expecting for price to start making its way to the downside. However, if price does not do that, I'm going to have to prepare in the event that it decides to go to the downside, to reverse and go back to the upside. So guys, remember, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, hit the like button, help out the YouTube algorithm, support the channel. My data feed seems to be a bit bad today in terms of my internet. For some reason, I'm not getting the right speed today. So I'm hoping that it doesn't mess up the live stream, so bear with me. Okay, guys? So price is trickling to the downside right now. Let's see if it picks up momentum and volatility and continues to drop. Let's hope it starts dropping like a rock soon. And let's see if we can get back maybe to the low. Okay, let's see how it plays out. So I'm gonna just try to prepare a little bit, just to see what the possibilities are. So let's see if this trend line does it need to go. All right, something like this. So if this trend line holds, we could continue dropping inside of this trend line. Okay, if that trend line breaks, then it's possible what we can get is reversal to continue up, or it may just continue going sideways for a while and then drop to break down from this this trend here. So this is the main trend that I want to see break, right? This one right here. I want to see this one break to the downside. So since price is inside of this uptrend, it can still turn and go back to the upside. All right, so I'm just gonna wait it out. I did enter at a very good price. My stop is okay, and let's see how it plays out. Okay, I want this 1 hour bar. Let me just try to, let's make it a little bigger. I want this 1 hour bar to close as a red bar. If it closes as a red bar, that's going to give me a little bit of conviction that the price may want to continue going down. Okay? It's letting me know that sellers are in the market by that 1 hour bar closing red. It's like you're having 1 hour of selling pressure, right? So that kind of tells you that the market makers may be pressing the price to the downside. Okay? You're getting ready to maybe press it against the buyers. So far I got one tap of my trend line so far. Let's see if it's going to respect and come down, or if it's going to break above. Who's with me right now? Remember, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Anyone who stays with me until the end of the live stream, you will get a vacation package. At the end of the live stream, I'll tell you guys how to get that. Let me know if my stream is okay. Let me know if the quality is doable. My internet's lagging a bit today. It's not stable. All right, price is pressing against that trend line. If there are too many sellers coming in, this price is not going to go up. It's going to continue pushing to the upside. They're just going to evolve the wave. This pink box that you're looking at on the 1 hour time frame, that's our Monday range, right? So that's the Monday range. That's normally the range that starts off the week. So price sometimes likes to pull back towards that range. Sometimes it may retest it and then go down. Sometimes it may just pull back, create a bigger correction underneath that range, and then push to the downside. Now I know this aggressive bar, this aggressive bar tells a lot of traders to go long. And indeed, it should tell a lot of traders to go long, because it's a lot of, it kind of shows you that there is a lot of buying pressure in the market, right? But at the same time, it could also just be part of a correction, right? And if it's part of a correction, the price goes back and engulfs that bar, takes it out. So if the price comes back and wipes out that bar, then downside is open again. Okay? So guys, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, hit the like button, support the channel. Anyone who's with me till the end of the live stream will get a vacation package. Let me know that you're here with me. I will do my best to make this as educational as possible for you guys, okay? All right, so let's see if this price is going to blast off to the downside or if it's going to boil over to the upside. I'm going to do my best not to allow the market makers to shake me out. On this trade, I'm risking about $25. As you can see, my account is fairly small. So I'm looking to work this small account and bring it to $1 million. I don't know how long I'll take to do that, but if I can do it in about a month from now, that would be good. I just need to try to flip this over and over again. So let me see here. Okay, 1 second. I'm just going to try to make some projections. Bear with me. Oops. All right. Okay, we're pushing down, so that's good. All right. All right, guys. So we're just going to watch and wait carefully to see if this is going to break down from this trend line. If we break down from this trend line, we could get to this level. I would like to see price break down from that level and take us to our D zone down here. This is my liquidity map, by the way, guys. For those of you who do not know what I'm using to trade, I'm using my liquidity map. This is a method created by me. Okay. All right, so we're getting that bar red, and it looks like it may end up closing red, which will be a good thing. We have like 4 minutes left. So let's see if we're going to get down to this level. So this is 1, 2, 3 to the upside, which I'm looking at as a correction. And I'm looking to make sure that this thing comes all the way down, breaks down from this this green bar, engulfs that green bar, and breaks down from that trend line. Okay, this is the trend line here. So if it bounces and stops at that trend line, it could make a deeper correction before going to the downside some more. Okay, so what I will do is once we get to around this level, if I see any reason to close out the trade, I'm going to close it out. All right, so we're at that second trend line, and I'm looking for it to break. I don't want the price to stay inside of that trend line. Now, for it to break, it might not break just, the price may not just break through it. It can, but it may not just break through this trend line that you're looking at right now. It may come, bounce, maybe give a correction, something that looks a little bit, maybe kind of like this, and then break down, right? When it gets to this level, we could cut through. We could cut through that level to the B zone, or it could just create another correction, small or big. It could be a bigger correction and then go down, right? We can't tell exactly what these corrective formations are going to be, right? The most we can do is when they start forming, we can try to map them out, right? So we map them out, we read them to understand if the price is going to start going back to the downside, or if it's going to continue correcting to the upside. Okay, corrective formations can be very, very tricky. Okay, so remember, guys, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, like the video, support the channel. I will do my best to make this as educational as possible. Remember, anyone who is with me at the end of the live stream, I will be giving you a vacation package. You get that in the form of a certificate or a voucher. Okay. So let me just remove these drawing tools. You see this? Price respected that trend line. It's not a big respect. It's just a little respect. Okay, just a little respect. Let's see if it's going to pull back to the upside, and if it's going to create a corrective formation, or if it's just going to take off to the upside. Okay, I don't want to move my stops to break even just yet. All right, this trend line should still be protecting me. Okay, we have Pratt with us. Yes, there is an issue with the live, Pratt. The data is very bad today. My internet is very bad today. I have very bad internet today. So I decided to bring you guys this segment because I didn't want to just abandon you guys today. So I decided to bring you guys this segment. I'm doing my best with it. We'll see how it goes. If it's lagging, refresh your browser. Okay, it's going to help to bring you up to date with, you know, what's happening at the moment. So we're watching this move that's happening right now, and let's see if it's going to come back and continue moving down, or if it's going to break through from that trend line and go up. Look at this 1 hour bar, guys. If this price is going to go down, it has to at least leave a wick at the top of the current bar. Sometimes you may not get a wick when the market's very, very strong, but the market's not very, very strong today, right? So we need to see at least a wick, and we already have that wick. What that wick tells us is that we don't have a gap, right? So we don't have a gap. And before price moves down, it has to at least move a little bit into the body of the previous bar, right, on the 1 hour time frame. That's generally how price moves. So we moved into the body of the previous bar, and now we appear to be coming down. We may not be dropping right now. It may just be creating a correction, right? Come down, go up, come down, and then start making its way to the downside, right? So we are holding on to our trade. We are doing our best to commit to it. On this small account here, I'm up $29 so far. On my other account, I'm like $1,500 in profit or so, right? But my other account, it's a $1 million prop account, right? Anyway, I'll bring you guys more information on that one in another live stream. Okay, maybe I'll stream that one for you guys eventually. Okay, so remember guys, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, help out the YouTube channel. I will do my best to make this as educational for you guys as possible. Yes, the live stream is not the best today in terms of quality. The internet is messing around. So right now we're in a short. We're selling. Okay, so we're selling, the price is coming down. We are at that trend line, and that's why the price is kind of bouncing around at that trend line. Let's see if we break down from that trend line. For us to break down, we could see something that looks like this. I showed you guys earlier, one up, one down, one up, something like this, and then it comes back and breaks down to this level. At that level, it could cut through to the next one, or it could create a correction. It could be a small correction, it could be a big correction, then it makes its way down to the next level. It could also cut through this level, or it could make a correction and then hit the next level. At this level, it could also cut through, but generally around the C zone, it would kind of create a correction, maybe a longer, bigger, deeper correction in some cases, and then maybe come down to this D zone to the downside. Okay, so this is kind of what I'm looking for, a move that looks something like this. All right, it may not be perfect in terms of how I drew it in terms of the corrections, but I'm looking for a move that is coming down to this level. It doesn't have to get all the way down here today either. It could come here and stop, right? So we'll see how it's behaving throughout the course of the day. All right, so we're breaking down from that trend line, and it's looking good so far. Let's see if this continues to come to the downside. Based on how price comes to the A zone, I will consider whether I'm going to take profits or not, because there is a possibility price can come to the A zone and then it can continue moving up, right? But the way price is looking now, it does not look like it will continue back to the upside. It looks like it's going to continue coming down, right? It's just this big green bar that is a bit scary. It's a bit scary, right? The market makers can do a lot of different things. And the way price is looking now, it's not looking too convincing for a prolonged move to the downside. I'm not getting that volatility, that aggressive move, that big bar, right? It's like they're entering sell positions, but they're trickling it in. Okay, Pratt, I see that you said, but other live is okay. This one is lagging. I'm assuming that the messages are also coming in slow. Okay, so refresh your browser. See if that helps out the situation. Getting a pullback. I'm going to move to break even now because we had this correction, and now we're coming down. We broke down from this this trend line, right? So I'm going to try to move. Okay, I'm going to try to. I'm thinking. Is it the right time to move to break even or not? We do have a correction here, breakdown. So my stop could have come above this level. We have a correction here, breakdown, correction here, breakdown. So this could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this could be wave 4, which could be a deep wave, possibly coming back to around this level, right? So maybe now might not be the best time to move my stop to break even, because price could get back to around this level. I don't want it to come back and then tap in and then come back to the downside, because price is also very corrective these days. So because price is very corrective these days, it's gonna violate some of the rules of the Elliott wave theory. When price is moving correctively, a lot of the rules get violated according to the Elliott wave theory. So according to the Elliott wave theory, price, the fourth wave should not come into the price area of wave 1, right? But this is corrective price action that we're looking at, and the fourth wave could come into the price area of wave 1. So I'm going to hold on to it for now. Let's see if we get to the A zone. We have one red bar already to the downside, and we're in our second hour of selling. So let's see if this second hour of selling becomes stronger. All right, Pratt said the stream is lagging too much. Okay, Pratt, sorry about that. I'm hoping that you would be able to watch it later on, hoping the quality is different. It doesn't